By now, many of you know that I love board games. In fact, hopefully many of you know that I have a second channel dedicated to board games that you can find linked in the description down below. And there's a term in board gaming called engine builder, which is basically a game where you are building incremental parts onto a run of sorts, where you have synergies that are driving an ability to gather a ton of points. It's kind of like a roguelike, okay? Which is why when I saw Exark here, which is an engine building roguelike game, I got excited. We gotta check it out. This is a game published by Goblins Publishing. They don't publish bad games. You kind of know the drill. So let's check it out. It's a demo. Link in the description down below. Play for yourself. Let's hop in and do it. I will play the tutorial. Play a tutorial run that introduces basic rules and mechanics. I am a new player. So this seems intelligent. I also love the art style in this game. It's kind of like a pixel art style, but it's very detailed pixel art. Welcome, Captain General. I'm Archimedes, your first officer, and I'm Crowley, the bosun. Caw! Okay, we're here to teach you the ropes on your maiden voyage. Let's start with morale. This is the morale gauge, okay? If our morale hits 0, you'll be forced to walk the plank. Oh, frick, brother. And not by Crowley, of course. Crowley most loyal. Okay. To increase our morale, we need to generate resources. Food, gold, production, and inspiration. That's all these up here. Each resource we produce improves our morale. Simplest way to produce resources is by constructing cycling buildings. Cycling buildings automatically activate on a timer, but they also consume food each time they cycle. Okay. Buildings can't cycle without food, and having lots of surplus food makes buildings cycle faster. Okay, seems like we need some food, then. To get new buildings and crew, we can buy them with gold. Let's go shopping. Okay, here we go. Drag a building from the shop onto the ark or into our cargo hold. You can rotate buildings by right-clicking while dragging. Cool, so we got a pasture, okay? So this is an agricultural and animal that every 5 seconds we gain 4 food, and the cycle cost is 0. I mean, that's awesome, man. That seems good. This is exactly what we're looking for, is a way to generate some food. Let's put you up here, man. That's fine. Great choice, Captain General. Crowley broke now. We can also earn buildings and crew by generating production and inspiration. Each time we fill the production or inspiration gauge, we earn a building schematic or crew contract. Okay, I have a crew contract right here. Let's hire a new crew member. I kind of want to look at these other ones, man. So this is a frontistery. It's a phrase for sure. This is academic and sacred. Costs 4 food to cycle it, but this generates the inspiration. Okay, and each building on a plus tile cycles 25% faster. Okay, we got the toolsmith, where you also are 4 food to cycle, but you gain 2, that's production, and then plus 2 for each building on a plus tile. So you want the plus tile here, you want them below. I understand. Okay. I mean, these are also good, man, for what it's worth. But I guess I can afford this one. Honestly, it seems like a good idea, and I can move stuff after I play it. Harpex, you cost 3 food, you deal 3 damage. Okay. Construct this only on a port or starboard tile. Gotcha, so I would have to put him on the sides. I'm guessing there's going to be some enemies we're going to run into here. Let's get our crew. The monitor lizard, okay. So you're a laborer animal. We assign you to, I'm guessing, one of the buildings we have, and that building produces +1 resource and deals damage. We got a chef. Reduce the building cycle cost to 0. Wow, that's crazy good, right? That seems really, really good. And then this gives the building crit chance. This seems really good. Welcome the newest member of our crew by putting them to work. Okay, that's right. Buildings often have crew slots. Drag our newest crew member to an empty slot to assign them to that building. Hint, our reactor has a crew slot. Okay. So can I put you... So you can go in there. You can also go in the pasture, though, which feels like a good idea. Well, not really, because you reduce a cost to 0. And you don't have a cycle cost either. So I think what I really want to do is, since this has a cost, I want to do something like this, and then put you in here. No room for layabouts on Bosun Crowley's watch? Most crew members can be assigned, but some can instead be expended for a one-time effect. Remember, you can hire them from the shop with gold. Our preparations are complete. Now we're ready to take flight. Okay. Yeah, so we got crew down here. Let's take a look at the world map. I do want to do that, but I also want to, yeah. Oh, this is for each industrial building on a plus tile. You are not an industrial building. Okay. But that's still fine, because at least this guy's cycle cost is now 0 because he's standing on it. And that way we're just generating a lot of food and a lot of production for no reason. This guy also every 5 seconds gains stuff, which is cool. And every industrial building produces +1 for each other industrial building, and each academic produces +1 for each other academic. Cool, cool. I'm with it. I have no money. I am very, very poor. We can fly to settlements marked with a cross. Okay? Each settlement offers different rewards, but some take longer to get to. Choose our destination carefully, and when you're ready, click and hold. So I can go to here for +100, or here for +100. This takes a little longer. Gives me an agricultural schematic. This gives me a relic. I mean, relic feels like a good idea. This is just mainly money. An agricultural schematic, I mean, we can stack some more food. I do think that having a lot of food is a good idea. Let's go for the further one, man. And just see, we'll see what we can do with it, okay? So welcome some enemies into here. They are attacking me pretty heavily. Squawk, red alert, squawk. Battle stations, pirate scum are attacking the ark. Each time the ark is attacked, our morale takes a hit. But don't panic, we just need to maintain morale until we reach the next settlement. Or we could blast them out of the sky. Military buildings attack enemies and generate morale each time they cycle. We even earn a handsome resource bounty each time we destroy an enemy. Not a bad idea. On the other hand, that kind of firepower demands a ton of space that could be used for other buildings. Okay. Yeah, understood. So I am getting messed up by this. I mean, I'm getting slamma-jammed a little bit right now. But the morale continues to increase. In fact, I'm actually gaining more morale than I'm losing. And that's because... honestly, I have no idea how I'm gaining morale. It looks like we maybe gain... I gain 16 morale every once in a while. Oh, you gain morale each time you produce anything. Okay, yeah. That's fine then. Phew, we made it. Yeah, it didn't look great, brother. For what it's worth. Never doubted the Captain General for a second, but the skies are bound to get more dangerous the farther we go, so we need to generate more resources. Fortunately, I have just the thing, relics. Those pieces of junk? That's right, relics provide powerful bonuses that complement our buildings and crew. Let's pick one from the reliquary. Okay. Sure. Look at these, man. Each time you trash an animal, building, or crew, I gain 2 armor. Okay, the animal tag effect grants +3 resources and +3 damage from animal crew. That seems amazing, man. That seems really good to me. Each building gains 25% multicast for each laborer assigned to it. And multicast no longer suffers from diminishing returns. This also seems crazy. Because I'm assuming multicast would be the building has a chance to fire multiple times. Hence the multi in the cast part. For each laborer assigned to it. Dude, it's really good, right? Multicast provides a chance for a building to cycle an additional time. Yeah. And this guy, I mean, I like this guy too. Biomantic runes are artifact items that can be expended on a building to add the animal tag to it. Frick, that's also great, man. Okay, so relics kind of cracked in this game is definitely something we're learning. Animal tag effect grants +3 resources and +3 damage from animal crew. I think this is the correct answer. I think it's the correct answer. I think this is really good, but I think that this is the right answer. You would have picked the other one? That's fair. I'm now acquainted with the basics of arksmanship. Buy more building, hire more crew, and when you're done, chart a course to the rim using the world map. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm on my own now. This is the artifact we got on the last one. Expend on... So what is that? On a building to gain 50? So can I just, like, use it on a building? Yeah, it just gives me 50. And then when I get 50 coins, I get 50 morale. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So my artifacts are down here. Yep. So we want laborers on buildings. Assigned to military, each time my building attacks, that attack inflicts corroded 2. Corroded reduces armor. Seems fine to me. I would like to get a military building because I think it's a good idea to start hitting people. Each time you expend an item or crew, this building cycles. I mean, okay, I guess I should have waited until we were in the thick of it. We also do want to get an industrial building. This is pretty good too, man, for what it's worth. 2 of everything, but it can only be on a tile adjacent to the core. And then this is a hefty boy. 4 for each agricultural building. I mean, these are all really good. Is definitely something that I'm starting to pick up on. Like, he's beefy to produce academic. I'm not positive this military is that good. So I think I'm going to do this. And that's actually a singular tile, which is even cooler. And then with the 100, I kind of want to get 2 crew members. My building gains a crit multiplier. So you have a 0% crit chance. You have a 0%. None of these have any crit chance. If my building produces food, it produces +3 food. You can go on there because I now have a 25% multicast on this. Yeah, 25% chance to then fire twice, which would generate 14 food instead. And then you can gain a crit multiplier. Does this building have a chance to crit? It doesn't, but we'll try to find some crit in the future. We want our laborers because of the chance for multicast, man. Now, that said, you did not gain it. You're not a laborer, you're a merchant. Okay, okay. Good to know. Definitely good to know. But you guys are both laborers, so these both have multicast. That's fine. And then what's going on here? A blueprint. The cheesemonger. Gain 3, +3 for each mineral tile beneath it. You're an altar. Each time you acquire a crew or item, gain 20 food. Every time you expend a crew or item, gain 20 food. Kind of crazy. Or the compost. Each building on a plus tile that produces food produces more food. Okay, I mean, look. I'm just going to be the guy to say it, okay? It's really good. So now this produces 4. This produces 9. And it has the multicast chance on this. Now, I will say, I think I want to swap these 2. Because this having the 25% multicast to give me more agriculture, more food, more construction, production, more inspiration. I'll never know the names of these. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I'm very pleased, man. I'm very pleased. Emerald Mine. Acquire a blood emerald. What is a blood emerald? We don't know. Acquire an industrial schematic. I would like the industrial schematic for what it's worth. What's going on here? I acquire an effigy, but I also get a relic. Bro, the relics are... They're so good. They're so good. I have to take another relic, unfortunately. They are very, very good. This game is awesome, by the way. If you are not picking up on the fact this game is awesome, I can't help you much. This game kind of slaps. Because I'm going to build a big engine that does a lot of good things for me. I don't believe our multicast has hit a singular time. It definitely just hit right there. Never mind. Our multicast is hitting like crazy. And speaking of getting hit like crazy, I'm getting hit like crazy. Our morale has definitely gone down in this fight. What's going on here? Draft a blueprint. The Corboretum. This is the same thing I have, man. Which is fine, actually. Each building on a plus tile produces +2 resources. Oh, dude. I mean, this can be really good for us. Or a military. We can start using some food. Deal 4 damage, +2 damage for each crew or item assigned to this building. You know what? I mean, this is good. They're all good, in my opinion. I haven't figured out what's bad and what's good yet. And this is upgradable. Give me this. And then, you can just go here. So now are you going to start shooting them? That's the question of the hour. We'll never know because we made it out of here. Morale went down for sure. There's no denying that. Morale definitely went down. What's this exotic orchard? Just a lot of food. We don't necessarily need it. Give me my relic to start here. Each time you trash a non-junk building, acquire compacted trash. Compacted trash are industrial junk buildings. Okay. Each size 1 building gains 100% multicast. Brother. Is stupid good because that core building will now be 100%. Each reactor building gains 100% crit. You are a reactor building, 100% crit. And then you smack this guy on here for the multiplier. And now every 5 seconds, this thing, it gives you 12 of each resource. Yeah. I just take that. I take that and I run. That's a great deal. That's a very good deal. Effigy of Saint Dragon. At the start of flight, military buildings on the Ark deal +1 damage. It's fine. Start of the flight, largest building on the Ark produces 4 resources until the end of flight. Could be okay. Start of the flight, size 1 buildings produce +2 resources. Yeah, because now you have 100% crit on a ×3 multiplier, and you are now going to produce even more, because you're a size 1, you're a size 1. I think that's good. I think that's good. You're freaking everything, brother. Assigned to a building. Each time my building multicast, gain 10. Yeah, brother. Yeah, it's amazing. You gotta go on here for sure. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna take you. We need an industrial building, so this is definitely the guy. You cost food, but you're gonna start producing a lot of production. Each time a non-gear building on a plus tiled cycles, this building cycles, yeah, you can go right here. That's a non-gear building. And then we take this guy. Yeah, okay. I can't afford him. Frick. Can I put you back? I cannot put you back. That's fine. Yeah, okay, I screwed that up because this guy is really good, man. This also would have been okay. Okay, we need ways to generate more money. That's definitely something that I'm thinking about right now, is I need some money. This thing also, I can't rotate, which is a big issue. Plus 140, gain armor and a relic. Yep. 140 and a relic sounds, that sounds real good for a guy like myself. I think this is going to be good now because I should be able to take out some of these enemies now. And I should start producing a lot of resources because this is going to crit every time. Now, unfortunately, it's not multicasting. So it's just 12 of everything every 7.6 seconds. 8.6 seconds. It's 9.2. Every time it cycles, it gets a little slower, brother. And this thing is ungodly slow. Why is our stuff so slow, man? Our stuff is so freaking slow. It's just horrible. Okay, draft a contract. Assigned to a build area, my building does more damage. If my building produces production, it produces +3. Assigned to a building at the start of flight, my building cycles 3 times. It's good. Again, like, dude, all of them are good, which is such a fun... God, I love that everything rocks. It makes the decisions really difficult, man. Because they all seem really decent. Like, a ×3 on a building is really good. Pause me for a second here. I mean, like, this generating more production would be really good, right? Our biggest issue is that maybe we're not generating enough food, man. Like, maybe that's our problem, is we're actually just not generating enough. Even though I have a lot, man. Oh, we're slowed. Reduce. Oh, okay. Maybe this is just we're in a tough area, and that's what our issue is. So if I were to move you, but that's just the cost, which right now we straight up don't have a cost. I could put you down here, I guess. This now has multicast potential, and we don't use food there. And then I would put this guy onto here so that he produces a little more. That seems reasonable to me. And then a blueprint. Costs 3, deals 3. It's another toolsmith. Biolab. 4 for each agricultural building. And then 4 for each academic building. I think that this was worth like 120, man. I'm gonna take that. And then we're going to put you here. We're gonna put this here. And then non-gear mill building. You're a toolsmith. So that should work pretty well up there. I like this, I think. I think I like this. You're then happy because you're next to 2 agriculturals. You're still putting the crit on this guy, which seems intelligent. I would love it if you were also a laborer, but we haven't had the opportunity to make that happen. Is this doing, like, anything, brother? It's so slow. Wait, we lost a ton of morale again. Okay. We can resolve it. I mean, we're going to get another nice relic here. That's going to help. What do you got? Every time you trash an animal? Nope. Acquire 2 junk buildings. Each time you trash a junk building, acquire an invention. Provide permanent bonuses? That does sound good. Construct a clockwork hive each time you enter settlement. Clockwork hives are immovable agriculture buildings that cycle every 5 seconds to provide 2 food for each other clockwork hive. I mean, dude, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind this either. This is the first one where I'm like, I don't love any of them. Let's do Dr. Fission. So you gave me compost. Let's trash one to get an invention. A gelatinous ingot. Acquire a basic copy of that building. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to put you here. And then the compost I'm going to trash again. That building permanently cycles 20% faster. Put it on the reactor, please. Okay. Assigned to a building, my building produces 15% more blue for each unique tag among crew assigned to it. You can fit 2 spots. That one dude that had all of the things, man, frick, it would have been good. Destroy that building and acquire an invention equal to its size. I mean, hold on. A giant invention sounds like it could be a lot of fun. Each time you enter a settlement, acquire a copy of each crew assigned to this building. That's crazy, too. Ah, a money gainer. I would like this, man. Gain +1/+1 for each unique tag on each building on a plus. Okay, yeah. So I put you here. You're now giving +4 every 5.8 seconds. I don't really like my crew here. I think that this is probably I just go. Are you worth it? If your building produces blue, it produces +3 blue for each time it's been upgraded. This is upgradable. You know what? I'm going to put you on there. So you're now producing 11. It's much better. Not a laborer, unfortunately. So the multicast situation, we'll get better with it. 160, a lot of money, and a tribute. 160, 150, an upgrade kit. I mean, dude, I keep on taking these harder flights, and that's probably an issue. And I have no offense, so that's also an issue. I'm realizing I'm probably making, like, a crap load of mistakes. But we're also generating a lot of resources. Morale is going through the roof, and we're gaining a good chunk of money. So I would actually say this is going completely fine to me. Give me whatever this is. New guy. Another merchant for crit multiplier can be okay. Each time you enter a settlement, get an invention. You know what? I am fine with that. And then you can go on here. Okay, I mean, this is really good. Okay, this is absolutely excellent. And this guy is probably going to get a kill off. Another Corbitorium seems fine to me. Each building on a plus tile that produces blue produces +2 blue. It's got a million tags on it too, which this guy, we're gonna end up upgrading that guy. You have no cost. Are you actually better here? You're costing 8. It's 8 every 8 seconds. You're 9 every 5 seconds or 6 seconds. You're better here for sure. For each unique tag on this building. Yep. Then if I slip that down, yeah, okay. I think we take this thing. Each building on the plus cycles 25. Brother, there's a lot of moving parts in this game for sure, but I'm loving it. So you now produce more. You're an academic building, so you're producing even more. You're happy about it. You guys are happy about it. I'm happy about it as a whole. I'm very pleased in general. I've gained almost 400 morale in this fight. So for anybody that was like a little bit concerned about this one, I promise you, your concern should be mitigated because I'm kind of bodying it right now. And we're about to get a lot of good stuff from this. I mean, like a ton of really valuable stuff. So, expend on a building. If that building produces agriculture, it permanently produces more additional to its size. Put it on you. 150 gold. Beautiful. An upgrade kit. We upgrade this building. Okay. Amazing. It's really good. It's a little wonky over there, but we'll worry about that at a later date. Each time a building on the plus cycles, accelerate this building by 1. This cycles more every time this cycles, which is often. I mean, this is not bad. It has an insane cost, though. Like, I would be moving my cost guide down. Each time a building crits, gain 5 and 5. And each building on the plus gains crit. Dude, this for the amount that it's worth is very, very cheap. I just have to put it in a spot where the crit makes sense. So this now has the 30% crit chance. Which we're going to be producing a lot of these, which I think is a good thing. More invention sounds like a good idea. If you produce more, produces +2 for each crew. You produce more. Each time a building crits. I am going to put... I can't fit that, man. I can't fit that for anything. Each time you upgrade a building other than the ivory tower, I upgrade this. I'm going to be upgrading this thing more. I'm producing a lot of people, but I think that that's a good thing, man. I think that rocks. And then I am going to take more inventions. +2 damage for each crew assigned to this. You should definitely go on there. There's just so many things to... There's so many things to unpack. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You're a laborer. We really should buy you, man. Because that's going to give the crit potential. Or the multicast potential. And then this should move here to at least have the crit chance, right? Because you're giving crit chance. As a laborer, I do think that I should buy you. I just got to figure out where I want to put you. You're an 8 right now. Multicast going to 16. I feel like we could just do better than that, though. You're a 25%, which is going to get me more money. I mean, this not being able to crit, you having multicast for the chance at the 7.7 twice feels beneficial to me. That feels good. 180 in industrial and armor. 180 a relic and a crew. Yep. Sorry, I'll continue to go the furthest possible distance every time. I've opted for, I will just over morale and not worry about what the enemies are doing. They have ignited my ship, but I am producing so much morale. It looks like, oh, never mind, we can go over 1,000. Do not worry. Okay, new person. If the building produces intelligence, it produces more. If it produces more, +2/+2. Each time you expend a crew or item, this building produces +2 resource until end of flight. I don't really care. I'm going to take you. I think that you can plop down. You're looking for empty. You're looking for if you produce blue, which this building does. I'm keeping track of my food as well. I think I'm still way overproducing food at this point. So I'm not concerned. We just have to be careful that we're not spending a little too much. What I would really like to do, our food consumption, so food consumed by buildings per second. I guess maybe I'm fine with it. I thought maybe, they mentioned that the more food that you consume, the faster everything goes, right? Excess food increases the global cycle rate. I was wondering if maybe I need to get more food to generate more faster if that starts to do this. Like if this goes past 5 on the consumption, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Expand on a building to open the briefcase. Okay. Contained some Heart's Rhythm Sutra. Set this building's base cycle speed to 2. Brother, what the frick? Is crazy? I mean, that's crazy for sure. It's absurdly good. I mean, part of me wants to slap it on the damn military. This thing right now is a 7.7 second. I mean, I have 2 of these. Okay. You put it on the core for 1. Oh, it just like takes a slot? It's a laborer. Oh, what the frick? Okay. That's still fine, in my opinion. The crit multiplier is no longer as good, but it has the 25% chance to... I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be better, to be honest. I have no idea if that's better. We'll figure it out. Let's put this on here. We'll let this thing start hitting a lot more. And then this, if that building produces, it permanently produces more equivalent to size, you can just go on there. I expend you to gain 150 gold. That's fine. And then you, building gains the crit multiplier. You want to still stay on an empty tile for right now. The crit multiplier, I mean, sure, you can go on there. Crit multiplier doesn't matter, though. I mean, really, you should go on here. And then you can just, like, go on here. That way, this thing now has 30% crit chance with a ×3 multiplier and a 25% multicast. That seems fine. New relic. Each time you trash a non-junk building, acquire a compacted. Guild tag grants +2 resources, and we acquire the guild. The guild is utility building the... Okay. Maybe. Maybe, possibly. So... Do I have anything with the guild tag? I think the answer is no, so I don't think I really care about you. Each time you enter a settlement, acquire contraband. That sounds fun. Yeah, I like getting contraband. Seems like a good idea. Military building, do more. Each time you expend a crew or item, this building produces +2 until end of flight. Or we can just get more inventions. I mean, I'm fine with this invention nonsense I'm doing. 30% multicast for each brood brother assigned to it, including him, and it has 30% multicast to begin with. And it has the 25 that we have on it. Yeah, that's good. Each time this building cycles, accelerate an industrial building on a tile 0.5 seconds. Okay, I don't really care. When you acquire this building, acquire 2 inventions. I'm going to tell you, do it, and then wipe you. Expand on a building. If it produces equal to its size, go ahead. You produce equal to its size. This thing is up to doing 30. Holy frick, brother. That's crazy. That's insane. This has 100% multicast chance. Yeah, brother. That's fine. You slip in here. You're now happy. You're happy. And then let's put you on and you on. 100%. No crit chance. That's fine, though. There's so much to think about, man. When you acquire it, acquire 2 inventions. I'm happy to do that. Each building on a plus tile that produces more. This just produces more. Is there something I want that on? This just producing more is fine, but I'm not sure that it's anything I care a lot about. This producing more would generate a lot of money for me, which that part is cool. I kind of like the idea of just bringing you in, putting you on there. You're a military. You produce 40% more if I put you on an industrial building, but you want empty slots. I put you here, and then now you produce more. You're fine. Yeah. Okay. There's so many moving parts. So many parts. It's very good, though. It's very, very good. Okay. I think I'm going to just take the inventions, because I really don't care about the guild. You produce more equal to size. This building cycles 20% faster. Okay, 20% on a 2-second means that we chop... I mean, we chop enough off of you for me to feel happy about it. 20% faster. We could slap it on something big. I still think this guy's a pretty good choice as well. Like, let's put it on you. You're down to 3.2 seconds now. And you can still fit another guy on you at some point, too. I'm going to hit you with a reroll. Because I'm looking for... I think another military building is also a good idea. We have the food. Like, we can definitely... Wow, this thing produces more food every time it goes. We don't have the money, unfortunately. My building gains plus 10% crit chance for each crew or item assigned to buildings on the ark. He's nuts. He's crazy. So if I put this on here, this has 180% crit chance right now. Which means this thing, every time this fires, which is every 3.2 seconds, it's going to crit, and then this is going to go. Which, I don't need this now. But that already has an 100% crit chance. We want to do something like... We want to do something like this, actually. Because this now has crit. This now has crit. This is still 140, so it's going to always crit. This is 100. It's going to always crit. Yeah, it seems fine to me. That seems completely okay to me. I can merge our pastures if I want to. and just upgrade it. But I honestly don't think there's any reason to. I will set course. I think this is really good for the record. 200, another 150. I start the next run with a relic? Okay, what the heck? I'd rather have a relic than anything else. So I'm fine with this. I'm chill with it. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. And I think you're going to see some real damage coming out of this guy now. So 384. He fires. I mean, it did 20 damage. That's not that good. That's not that good. You produce more. You produce more. You produce more. We can bring you in and just smack you on, like, here. Give me my blueprints. Exotic orchard. Gaining more food's not a bad idea. Doing more damage, I think, is a really good idea, man. So just smack you here. I'm kind of fine with that. And then give me another thing. Another Corbitorium's completely fine to me. I acquire a monitor lizard, which is a labor animal. Yeah. The giant lizard ranch. It would give it multicast. I could put it on there. I mean, it's really not... I feel like this is just, like, not that good, but that's fine. It's at least something. I'm still generating a ton of resources. I mean, that part remains extremely true all the time. Interior designer, add a crew slot to the building if possible. Dude, that rocks. Yeah, that rocks a lot. You're going to go on here because this thing is producing 1 billion for me. So I like this. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Then we can put another guy on there. I'm all about the crew, man. The crew is how we are getting value out of this. I mean, we produce 1 billion things all the time. 100% multicast. I'll take this. And I will be more than happy to slap it down right on that guy again. And that's a-okay with me. We're running out of space, but that's... I mean, look, we're making it close to the end. What do you got? When you acquire this relic, each building gains a 100% crit chance. What? Double your money. Yeah. 100% crit chance sounds pretty good. This building permanently gains 20%. I mean, I'm going to tell you, throw it in the meat grinder. We really don't care. 20% multicast chance. That could be good, okay? This guy also is cool. Each time I'm building multicast, you gain. This has a 25% multicast chance, but we want something that generates, like, a lot. There was also a guy or something somewhere that was, like, for each tag on something, do this, that, or the other. We can put this thing here. Except now this guy's actually not generating anything. Put this over here for right now. Let's slip you into there. You to here. You can go back on there. Crit multiplier on this seems really good. We actually, I mean, we could put him on... Oh, those things went off of my guy. You can go back on there, man. Each time you enter a settlement, destroy this and acquire an animal crew. Okay? It's fine. You can go on there. 20% multicast. You know what? That's fine. Permanently 20% crit chance. I mean, everything's 100, man. So I don't really care. Okay, do I care about any of these? Add a crew slot if possible. There you go. And each time this building multicasts. This has a 55% multicast because of this guy. What if we do, like, something like this? This now has an 80% multicast chance. I think that's kind of fun. And then you bring in this guy just to do a little damage. I like the idea of trying to do damage a little bit more. Acquire a basic copy of that building. I mean, like, another military piece is not a bad idea. Even a Corbatorium is probably smart. Ah, I have to expend it on a building. So I think I'd have to go into the round with it on it. I'm not sure I care enough to do that. It's another Brood Brother. Yeah. Give this the multicast chance. And then put this on there. This thing already has 100%. Then every time this multicast you gain. So this has an 195% multicast chance. Okay, yeah, I mean there's definitely something there for sure. I think we're fine is the reality. Upgrade kit? Yeah, I like the upgrade kit. I like the upgrade kit more than I like the relic here. The upgrade kit allowing me to upgrade that one building gives me a lot of benefit. Because a lot of dudes are happy with it. This building's giving me 192 every time for and 84 and other. Yeah, it's done for, man. Enlightened Tutor. Yeah, I'll take another one of him too. And then, to be honest with you, this is at 80%. This would bring it to 100, and then you can put this guy on something else. So now this has a 55% multicast, which means that we're actually doing a decent chunk of damage now. Like, everything critting is disgusting. I mean, that's just, like, mega broken. Sure. I'll upgrade the Ivory Tower. I'm not sure that I needed to do that, but that's fine. Expand on a building, that building cycles 3 times. Yeah, that's a lot of resources, man. That's a lot of resources. And then, yeah, I'm just going to bring this thing in to start doing some damage. I'm fine with that. We're producing so much food that this is a completely nonsensical... I mean, we're fine, man. More crit chance, don't really care. Each time my building cycles gains 6. Put that on this. This fires pretty fast, man. So that can go there. Another Corbatorium's completely fine. 2 random inventions when I enter a settlement. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. I can fit you in down here. We are very much so out of space. I actually destroyed one of the enemies, too. We've now created a build that is unbeatable. Thanks for playing the demo. Yeah. They saw me on this fight and they were like, "We gotta end this. He's gonna break it, man. He's gonna collapse the game." Very good. Success of the 7th flight concludes the demo. Congrats on making it. Full version. 9 flight run, access to all 4 great houses, star as more buildings, crew, relics, and settlements. The game rocks. I've had it on my wish list for a while because I knew I was going to absolutely adore this. Guess what? I completely adored it. It was awesome, and I got a really good score. See if you could beat it. 44,255. I know Rito played this. I gotta go see what his score was. It's probably like 1 trillion. I'll look after the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video much appreciated. I will see you guys tomorrow for more games and demos and fun. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.